Hi everyone, my name is John, and I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about this book, Balancing the Wheel by Dr. Daniel Sadigh, that I've read a few times and has really benefited me in my life. And so I wanted to share some of that experience with anyone who is interested in perhaps checking this book out. First of all, from the perspective of how it's presented, I really liked it. It's very plain and straightforward in terms of the concepts, which are sometimes quite complex. Dr. Sadigh does a really great job of presenting those concepts in a way that someone like me can understand and resonates with me. I like how the book, in the beginning, he sort of talks about his own personal experience, his own personal life, and his life struggles, and what brought him to pursuing a career in psychology, becoming a doctor, and also writing this book. So that was a really great sort of connection for me with him and his motivation for wanting to share this information with others. One of the things that's really great about this book in terms of how it's presented, and you can kind of see it here, there's a couple of wheels and some people, is he uses this analogy of a wheel to present different facets of life that we need to pay attention to and understand in order to have a balanced life. And so he kind of lays out each of those spokes of the wheel, if you will, and talks about each of those and how they interrelate with each other, why they're important, and so on. And so that analogy is just really great because it gives you a nice visual to carry around with you when you're thinking about these things throughout daily life. One of the other things I really liked about this book that's personal to me is the notion of rigidity of thought, being flexible, but not too flexible, but just sort of wiggly in terms of how we see the world, how we react to it, and understanding why that's really good for us to be flexible in that sense. So there's a lot of good information about that here. The other thing that I think was the biggest eye-opener for me personally was the introduction of this book to the notion of what your inner child is and how to have a conversation with your inner child as an adult, how to manage triggers, emotional triggers, reactions that generally come from that inner child voice, and how to have a conversation with it as an adult to modify how you react to the world around you in a more healthy and balanced way. So that really helped me a lot from Dr. Sadigh's advice and knowledge in this book. So just in summary, I highly recommend this book for anyone who's searching for a way or a roadmap to have a more balanced life and to feel more less anxiety about life and all of those things that we face in a very complicated modern world today. So I invite you to check it out. It was really great for me. Thank you.